Cancel. We almost at 100 viewers. When the views get at 100, we gonna start streaming. Mama Litera Pau. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Peace to you though. What happened to the music? We was just listening to music. But I'm over here cleaning up this garden, y'all. You feel me? I'm cleaning up a garden right now. I'm gonna show y'all. And if y'all in Philly, y'all can come check this bitch out. It's on 22nd and Jefferson. You feel me? It's on 22nd and Jefferson. That's where it's at, right?
Yeah, we had 22nd and Jefferson.
We had 22nd and Jefferson. If y'all want to come through, you feel me? We got the whole spot set up.
Yes.
We cleaning it up right now. You said you want nothing but the best, so good things happen. That's facts. I want nothing but the best for you too. I just got done doing some raking. We cleaning up, like I said. You see? And that's what the download gonna be about. I want to show y'all around here so y'all can get familiar with this part over here. Then we're gonna go into a lesson. But you see? It's a lot of space out here.
Yeah. We do meditations, we do yoga. We invest into our culture, so we learn different things about our culture, like the days of the week. We learn about, like, if you can see this says God's child on it, so we definitely projecting that energy. We keep our crowns high, and we keep everything low vibrational to the ground.
That's a fact,
you know what I'm saying? We got fruits and vegetables.
Come check it out, y'all.
Yeah.
Come follow mama to the garden.
We eat our food right off the land. So these are like some of our tomatoes, and you gonna say?
Look, right eating it right off the ground, off the earth.
We have tomatoes, peppers, onions, right here in the ground. And you know how usually y'all throw y'all strawberries and stuff away? We just feed them right back to the earth over here.
Compost.
We have green tomatoes as well as red. We have, and like he said, we're cleaning. So right now, I know some of y'all probably like, damn, they got a lot of weeds and stuff. When it's just a couple of people trying to take care of the earth, it does some of the work do back up. But look at our babies. Our babies are still thriving. Our red and green peppers.
The tomatoes.
Full tomatoes right here. We're fruitful. This is our fig tree.
This is a fig tree right here.
Right here. We just got finished pruning it, so that's why everything is right here. But during this season, it needs a little pruning, so you're supposed to cut off all of the excess or whatever. But look how big our fig tree is. It's huge. And the figs are really, really, really delicious. We also have the school that we're building right here.
It's a school being built right here, y'all. Look at the dream. Look at what the imagination do.
So this is a homeschool. We are teaching our kids right from the earth. We're not investing into the systematic programming in the school of these new school systems. Mm-hmm. We're bringing our kids right out here, right on earth. This is their playground. This is where they're going to learn to build. This is where they're going to learn how to plant. This is where they're going to learn how to make their own necklaces, their own earrings, build their own culture through their creativity without having to be a part of the world's creativity. We're all in other people's ideas, but we don't have to use other people's ideas. God gave us the source. You know?
You see, y'all, we not the only ones. We all waking up to this. Yep. Nobody's supposed to be sending their kids to school. Look, they building a school right here in the hood. We in Philly, right here in the hood. You can start right where you at. That's one thing I know Chief taught us. You don't got to just go jump right into the frying pan and go right to Costa Rica, Puerto Rico. You can do it right where you at. Start where you at so you can get a feel and an idea for what it is. You don't have to send your kids to school. If you look into nature, there's no other animal sending this child to school for it to learn what it is. Look at this. They got a whole charging station with a big ass solar panel up there. Hold on.
Water too. So these are plants. So these will all be plants. We've already tested it. All these little pockets right here will be different plants. because how we use this system is through water.
Mm-hmm.
So the electricity from water, just like they do in Africa through the tunnels, the electricity through water and solar energy is what ignites this big energy house.
Yeah.
So as you can see, like basil, we got they're gonna be putting basil and stuff on here. We already tried it; it didn't work this time.
So a little test run.
Back. We did a test run, and it lasted long enough to get some
flourish a little bit.
basil.
Yeah.
But what you gotta realize about plant life is that it's trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
Everything don't always happen exactly the way you want it to. You gotta
Right.
figure out where you went wrong.
Look at the cat right there, y'all, just chilling. Look at mama right there, just chilling.
I'm trying to see if you can see
Y'all see the solar panel up there? Big solar panel up there.
and we'll be able to generate power for the whole block.
And it generate power for the whole block. All you need is a solar panel station.
Right.
Solar energy.
And then show them how we kind of own the whole block for real.
Solar energy. Remember, y'all.
So if you see
The
right
sun.
here, it says North Philly Peace Park.
Look, y'all, hold on.
So this
Let me
is
show
our
you.
first administration building right here.
So this they first administration building right here.
This is the first house that we got.
This the first crib that they got right here.
And we always put history in front of it. So this one is about Julian and Francis or whatever. Just to talk about how as Black people we are planners, architects, and builders of the future. You know. So this is the first house, and then we always switch these out for more information, Black knowledge.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, most people don't even know who Julian Francis is. People. So yeah, this was the first house, and then the guy that owns that. Oh, this ours too. I meant to tell you that too. This is ours.
So
as
this plot of land, this
We're gonna
belongs
make
to
a
us
car
too.
wash from this. So this will be the peace and love car wash right here. And then the guy that owns that store, he's a Black business owner. He's holding out for us so we can buy that store.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use the car wash to buy the store.
Okay.
But that's how we got everything. We use one thing to buy the next thing to buy the next thing.
Right.
We ain't spend the money. We ain't go to the club. We ain't do none of that.
Strategic. And this the front of the homeschool right here. This joint raw for real. It ain't done yet though. But look at the foundation. Look how it's looking already.
Hot sauce. Doors everywhere.
Right?
Your kids don't gotta worry about being in locked doors.
No more locked doors.
Doors everywhere. Mirror everywhere. And you gonna have to stand up here.
This all there is right here. Look at the mural on this. Look at the mural on the side of the wall. It's a Black Panther right there. It say love right there. And it's what's that? A double helix right there. A chromosome. DNA. DNA is the mind of God. We are all a part of the same DNA. It's the molecular blueprint for all living things. We are all different genes on the DNA strand of the mind of God.
Yeah.
Literally. That's crazy. And then it's a fish right there. A dandelion. A sunflower. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming together.
And then this is the second home.
This is the second crib right here.
So this one is talking about the Black Panther Party. You know what I'm saying? How they were speaking about how we are community activists and it's our responsibility to take back our land. Even they're saying Umoja, which is from not Ethiopia, Tanzania, which means coming together as people.
Appreciate the follow. I'm blessed. I love myself. 3 is free too. Y'all make sure y'all donate too. The CashApp right there.
This is the free food that we have right
It's the free food. They get free food. It's like a canned pantry right here. We getting this together too.
We got the refrigerator right here.
I like how they did the fridge. It's food in the fridge, lentils,
And all of this is free.
beans,
We give all of
bread.
this up.
It's all free.
And then this is the store. We currently fixing the store up, but we make our own honey. So this is the honey from our honeycombs. Right here, we sell it for like $35. See, these are all plants: mint, chamomile, carrots. Just little ways you can start growing. We have our own turmeric soup, and we actually put the loofah inside the soup. How most people put the loofah inside the soup. So while you washing up, you can kind of loofah. You know what I mean? We got tea tree face wash, and everything is homemade. Like everything is made from us. This is me, Thicky Yum Yum Shea Butter. You know, all over my body butter. We got the sage for y'all. We have the natural incense. We have all different types of historical books, African clothing. We have the soursop leaves, pimento, moringa leaves, the sorrel, fire starters. That's really important right now. I don't know if y'all really can see the way that the earth is, like the way things are going, but you're going to need stuff like this right now. We got the B12. Of course, we got the grinders for y'all. But yeah, that's it for right now. They kind of put everything back in here after I took everything.
And holla at your girl. Where can they find you at?
Oh, y'all can find me on Motha11 on Instagram. MUVALUVN. Mother loving is just my way of how I spread love. Everybody always call me Mother.
Absolutely.
Because I give Mother love, and they just started calling me Peace and Love, and I felt like the name belonged to God. That's not really mine, and so where does peace and love come from? In Mother's love.
Facts. Absolutely. We grateful, Mama. Let's see.
We got droids too. They can come down here and do droid classes. We're gonna have karaoke. Like it's gonna get bigger and bigger, y'all. Like I promise y'all don't want to miss this. Everybody kind of got an access pass right now, but you're going to want to be a part of this. You're not going to want to miss this. Like you ever, for instance, when Facebook came out, how nobody really wanted to invest into the app or nothing like that, and everybody kept saying this might be a good thing. Sometimes you get the invite. Y'all got the invite right now to be a part of this. If you want to be a part, pull up. We can start building houses on the land. This is our land, y'all. But if y'all miss this opportunity and y'all see us, don't say we ain't tell y'all can get in, because we telling y'all can get in. We ain't holding our hands. We ain't gatekeeping. We ain't doing none of that. We telling y'all, bring your body, bring your soul to the soil, and let's start building. Nobody's asking you for no upfront cost. The only cost is for you to come out here and really get in this ground and do what you gotta do.
Simple.
We're not charging you.
Simple. What she basically saying to y'all is, this is Apple before everybody start buying iPhones and MacBooks and iPods. Come invest in it, and it's going to invest in you. You're going to get a good return on your investment, because, you feel me, the energy that you put out, you got to get back.
And this is the first one. We have one that's triple times the size in West Philly.
This in Philly on 22nd and Jefferson.
22nd and Jefferson.
Philly on 22nd and Jefferson.
North Philly.
Now don't come over here trolling us. You feel me? But this is a sacred space over here. You can come and you can show love to your community and vibe with your community. It's a beautiful thing, because we all need to come together, and that's what's happening anyway. But this is spot. This is spot, y'all. And we just been cleaning up the space. You feel me? As usual, nobody really want to help. It's a pleasure and it's an honor for me to be able to help clean up this sacred space for however long I'm here. You feel me? But normally people don't want to come and help things like this. They don't want to come and do work for free. But you work for free when you work for the system. When you go give your energy, your 8 hours or 12 hours a day to Babylon, you get a paycheck, and then you give it back to the bank when you pay for your bills, when you pay for groceries, when you pay for your gas. You working for free. This is a dope project. It's like a little restoration project that I get to do. Mama sent me here to restore a project and to uplift a project, and I'm grateful that I can be a part of it. But yeah, people don't want to be a part of this stuff. But what y'all don't realize is that this is cosmic currency. Look, first off, we connected to the earth. This is the main thing for me doing this. I get to connect to the earth. The earth is a different form of the universe. When you connect to the earth, you connect to the whole universe. You connect to everything. So that's the very first reason for doing this. Amongst giving back and helping and being of service to life itself, being of service to the dream, right? I remember Chief said something to us collectively. He said, how you serve others is how you will be served. Where nobody want to be doing this. Nobody want to come and serve and get on their hands and knees and rake and pick up shit and all that. But I do. I was made to do that. You feel me? My astrological energies enables me to want to do things like this, because I know that I'm going to get I'm going to be rewarded in heaven. This is called storing your treasures in heaven, right? You don't have to do nothing for no money. You meet good people. You make good connections. You see what I'm saying? They giving away free food. If I needed food, I can come here and get food. You see what I'm saying? It's all about networking and meeting the right people, meeting like-minded people on the same frequency. But this is really cosmic currency. People don't know that when you cut your grass and you groom your yard and you trim your bushes and all that, you're doing cosmic currency because you're literally shaping up the earth. You're giving the earth a line up. You're making sure the earth looks good. My name not Jax no more. My name is Fax, F-A-X. Please call me Fax, y'all, because I only bring facts. I'm a messenger for God. Just like a fax machine, it sends off messages. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to give off a message. My name is Fax, and that's a fact. You feel me? But this cosmic currency, you're literally helping the earth. Don't you know the earth gonna reward you for that? Don't you know the earth gonna reward you for that? It's like when you give your poop back to the ground, when you give your pot and your soil back to the ground. That's called cosmic currency. Like facts, absolutely. Can I answer the question? What's the question, Sierra? Do I have connection with my parents and my family? Well, just so you know, Sierra, my name is Fax, okay? And my parents and my family. Okay, let's break that down. Let's break down parents. I don't have parents. The earth is my mother. The sun is my father, right? Those are my parents, right? When I came out of my biological mother, she put me in her nipple. She nourished my life. Then she gave me to who? She gave me to Mother Nature, which is our higher self. So Mother Nature is my mother and the sun is my father, my higher self. You feel me? The sun gives vital life force to everything on the planet. Family, if you look up the etymology of the word family in Latin, it means familios. Familios. Appreciate that, God. Family are those that are familiar with you. We know that the first hermetic principle is all is mental, all is mind. Family are those that think like you, that vibrate on the same frequency as you. Your biological family, they are not your soul family. You're here to overcome those people. They are your karma. Your soul family are the people that think like you, that want to live in harmony with nature. You see what I'm saying? That's your true family is frequency. If you go into the Bible and you look up Jesus' mother and sister coming to talk to him, they said, Jesus, your mother and your sister are out here. They're waiting for you. Jesus looked at them and then he looked at his disciples and said, my mother, brother, and sister are right here. Those that do the will of my mother in heaven. Those that do the will of God. So when you ask me, am I still in connection with my parents and my family? Well, within the illusion, yeah, I do keep contact with my biological family, with my biological mother, father, and my sisters. I am in connection with them because they are me. I cannot be separate from them. Matter of fact, I couldn't exist without them and vice versa. So yes, I keep in contact with them. But family are those that think like you, those that are on the same frequency as you. My biological family are not on the same frequency as me, so they are not truly my family. You see what I'm saying? Your biological family, you came here to grow through them. You came here to evolve through them, not stay with them. But yeah, when you want a spiritual journey, you're not just supposed to just let everything go and say, fuck it. While it's going to feel like that in a sense, but nobody's telling you to, oh, don't mess with your family. Don't, no. You're supposed to let go of what no longer serves you. If you around family members that's still doing drugs or still want to be gang members or still want to do dumb shit, then if you hang around that, you're going to continue to become one with that. So you must isolate yourself from people that are no longer familiar to the frequency that you have arrived at. And it's really simple. You said family and relatives are two different people. You feel me? What does meditation do for me? You said you pretty sure they love me very much. Just have a short conversation. They love me very much. I'm my mother and father's only son. I know they love me. But what is love? What is love? Love is understanding. Like Chief teaches us, love is a mathematical equation. My parents don't understand me, so they can't truly love me. They don't understand why I do what I do. They don't understand why I want to be outside with my shoes on the ground like this. They don't understand that. They don't understand that. So they can't truly love me. They can't love the version or the person or the version of me that I am today. While they may have understood the version of me while I was with them, I've evolved and grew out of that. So they don't understand me now, so they can't truly love me. But I know they care for me because they are me. They not heartbroken. They won't be heartbroken. Because truly, if we want to be objective, and we can talk about quantum physics, the observer's effect. Nothing exists unless you observe it. So the fact that my mother and my father are not present, I'm not observing them, they really don't exist. They're just a figment of my mind's imagination, an ideal in my mind. You see what I'm saying? But this was going on over here, man. Y'all make sure if y'all in Philly, or y'all coming to Philly, y'all make sure y'all pull up in North Philly, 22nd and Jefferson. You feel me? Come get y'all some food. You get you some fresh fruit. I had some grapes last night. The grapes had seeds in them bitches. I ain't had no grapes with seeds in them in like a decade. I was very happy about that. You feel me? But look though, they cultivating food. They doing their thing over here. They doing their thing. Yes, I'm just an idea as well, Sierra. I don't truly exist. Like you think I exist, but you guys are imagining me in y'all existence right now. You guys are imagining me on y'all phone right now. I don't exist. I'm a figment of y'all mind's imagination. I'm inside y'all head. I truly don't exist. It's a group of subatomic particles compacted in one spot in your mind that make you think that I'm real. But I'm not. I'm just a hologram being streamed through the phone. You can't grab me through the phone. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I wanted to take y'all to. Because this is a very like earthy moment for me. This is a very earthy moment for me. And I want to talk to y'all about grounding. Especially because I've been grounding the whole time. Who inside the live is grounding right now? Who grounded and connected to the earth right now? Put a 3 in the building if you outside grounded right now. If you not, go outside and put your feet on the earth. But if you are grounded, put a 3 in the building. Let me see who connected. Let me see who connected. Because wherever you, no matter where you are at in the universe, if you connect to the earth right now, we're connected. Crown me SBE was good. It's Master Teacher Facts. FAX. It's not Jax no more. It's Facts. And what's good? Shout out to you. What's good? What's up with you? How you feeling? Welcome to the live. So ain't nobody grounded right now. You see what happening? You see what's going on? Nobody's grounded right now. That's a problem. That's an issue. That's an issue. So nobody's grounded on the earth right now. It's 270 people in the room. Not one of y'all is grounded to the earth, connected to the earth right now. Look at how out of tune we are as a collective. That means I'm out of tune because I am y'all. But guess what? I'm going to get y'all in tune right now. Just me showing y'all this subconsciously is making y'all connect to the earth. I'm helping you subconsciously right now. This is healthy for your subconscious mind. You feel me? But you got to see. None of us, nobody put a 3 in the building and confirmed that they was grounded on outside on the earth. Why is it that nobody, out of 200 some people in the room, nobody is grounded and connected to the earth? Why is that happening? Because we live in our lower self and don't nobody want to talk about it. We live in our lower self and we trapped in our lower self. We trapped in a mental matrix where we go against our own nature. We wearing shoes and rubber and wood on the bottom of our feet all day, every day. You wonder why you stressed out, huh? We absolutely out of tune with nature. Nothing else is out of tune with nature. You see look at the trees. The trees don't They don't never get out of tune. They never get out of tune. Never. The grass never get out of tune. It's animals out here that never get out of tune. Why are we the only things not connected to the earth? This is why we get sicknesses. Absolutely, Crown Me. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Respect. That's why we sick out here. That's one of the reasons why we sick. That's one of the reasons why we fucked up, because we don't know how to connect to the earth. We don't know how to dance with the earth. We not connected to the earth's nervous system. How, as you are a cell inside of God's body, a neuron cell, how can you properly function and carry out your purpose inside the body, inside the mind of God, if you are not connected to the nervous system? How can you do it? Make it make sense. Look at my hair. Human beings are neuron cells. Neuron cells are supposed to be connected to the nervous system. If you're not connected to the earth, then how can you properly function? Think about that. Think about that. You have a spine and you have dendrites growing out of your head, just like a dendrite, just like a neuron cell. But we worried about the new fucking Cardi B song. We worried about the new Louis V purse, the new Dolce & Gabbana bag. This is shit that we worried about, but we're not worried about connecting to what you are. We're not worried about connecting to the rest of what we are. You can have a balance in Babylon, because remember, Atum, you got to be in the world, but not of the world. That's the test. You have to be in the world, but not of the world, because for you to not be in the world, you'll kind of be acting holier than thou. But for you to be of the world, you'll be too much in your lower self, like Chief teaches us. Your most higher self is your most balanced self. Your higher self is your lower self and your higher self merged in the middle, where you can walk through a city like Philly with your shoes off. It's niggas outside and you just be human. That's when you start to become balanced. When you start to become your higher self. When you start to merge your lower and your higher self. You feel me? You begin to meet your lower self where they at. And just by being, people watch your example and they want to change. What you mean if it's moment to moment? The moment is the only thing that exists. So if somebody walk past and see me on the ground with my shoes off earthing right now, in that moment which only exists right now, well, that just went into their subconscious mind, and that's creating a different reality for them in their next reality. That now that person is going to have a different thought. Maybe I don't have to wear shoes, but it's not only going to be until they look up the benefits of grounding that they're going to be like, oh shit, I should be doing that too. I seen that in my reality for a reason. So everything happens for a reason, even if it's moment to moment. The moment is the only thing that exists. The now is the only thing that exists. Yo, what up? Peace to the gods. All right. If you're going to come up in the queue, make sure you say something. If you ain't going to say nothing, I'm going to put you down. But yeah. So I want to just give y'all a grounding download real quick. I just want to show you all this and give y'all a grounding download. So grounding, what is grounding? Grounding is you simply connecting your human avatar to the earth. Now, we know that scientifically the human body is more electrical than it is chemical. Show the ground. I got you. We know that the human body is more electrical than it is chemical, right? So your body is supposed to be on the ground, connected to the earth. If you look, oh shit, some just bit my motherfucking toe. But if you look at the bottom of my feet and the bottom of your hands, they're different colors from the rest of your body for a reason. You see them toes busted? Fuck you. Fuck you. You feel me? But the bottom of your feet and hands are different colors for a reason. Now, what is that reason? That reason is because they play as battery nodes. If you look at the battery inside of your remote control for your TV at the house, at the end of it, it has a positive and a negative node. Our bodies send out a positive charge, while the earth sends back a negative charge, which are electrons, right? When two opposing forces or electrical currents come together, they neutralize one another. So as soon as you put your body on the ground, the earth starts to neutralize and bring your body to balance. Really your mind, what the mind is doing, the body is doing. So the mind starts to synchronize and come to balance, and you start to become more aware and more in tune and in harmony with what's going on in your environment. Not only that, when you connect to the earth, you're connecting to God, because the earth is nothing but a fractal piece of the all. That's what it is. Remember, God is a woman, like she teaches. God is the grandmother Lucia Isis. And after your mother took you off her breast milk, she gave you to nature, which is her higher self. So Mother Nature is what's sustaining your life. When you connect to nature, you connect to the womb of consciousness, the infinite field of possibilities, to everything that we can be. You also relieve excess inflammation and mucus from your body that causes dis-ease in the body, right? When you got an excessive amount of inflammation and mucus in your body, it makes your blood slow down. It's called coagulation. It coagulates your blood, and it makes your blood thick, and it slows the flow of blood and oxygen flowing through your body, which makes you have cerebral hypoxia, and it makes you less aware of what's going on in your environment, and it makes you less connected to God. But when you connect to the earth, you immediately start to get rid of free radicals. Free radicals are protons that have at least one unpaired electron, right? Protons need to make sure that they have an equal amount of electrons to function properly. If they don't, then they become malignant, and they start to build a positive charge in your body. Now you got imbalance in your body. That's why you connect to the earth. But guess what Babylon did? Babylon has programmed us to wear shoes on the bottom of our feet all day. This is why none of y'all is outside with y'all shoes with y'all feet on the earth, because we got on shoes, heels, flip-flops, Crocs, boots, slippers. These things disconnect you from God, but we don't know that. We go spend $300 and waste all our energy on some Jordans, on some high heels, on some red bottoms, not knowing that your feet is the best shoe that you can have. Nothing is more valuable than your connection to the earth. Nothing is more valuable than your connection to God. So rubber and wood are insulators to your connection to God. Limit your use of those material. Not to mention, the rubber on the bottom of our feet comes from the oil of the earth. So when we go buy these shoes, we're perpetuating and we're condoning the stealing and the sucking of the oil from the earth. And we think that what we do has no effect on nature. That's crazy that we think that what we do has no effect on nature, but we are nature. We come from nature, nigga. Your body, you the same color as the earth. I guess we having a smoke break right now.
Not like all the time. I mean, like
I don't have on shoes.
You don't have to like worry about.
But there's a scientific reason for me not wearing shoes though. I got shoes with me because I'm not just about to walk around on concrete all day with no shoes on, but my shoes off because this is my connection to God. Your hands and your feet, different colors of your body. They don't have melanin for a reason. They play as battery nodes for you to receive electrical energy from the earth. The earth sending you a negative charge. Your body giving out protons, which is a positive charge. So you got to keep your feet on the earth. These are battery nodes. Your souls are battery nodes. They're picking up electrical energy. Your body is more electrical than it is chemical. You have to stay on the earth. You got joint pain, sit on the earth. You got asthma, sit on the earth. You stressed out, sit on the earth. Just even you being out looking at the colors of the leaves in the ground is helping your subconscious mind, because we have to study the psychology of colors. Everything is frequency and vibration. The color green gives off a frequency of peace, harmony, balance, serenity, joy, calm. Everything comes from the brown. We got to start falling in love with nature. The more you fall in love with nature, the more you're going to fall in love with yourself. Facts. One love, peace, reflection. It's been a while. I'm doing well. Welcome back. I ain't seen you in a minute. Hello, what What was that headless you were wearing? The headless I was wearing? What you mean? What you talking about, TJ? The hat? What hat? Oh, on my picture?
Are you watching yourself on here?
I'm recording.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh no, I was about to ask you if I can use your phone.
Oh yeah, I'm screen recording. The headdress? Oh no, that was an AI picture that I took. AI gave me that headdress. You fuck with it though? Yeah, King Junie, what up, King? Peace to the gods. Shamir, what up?
So this one is really long.
I like the hair wrap too.
Thank you. I always like this when I made myself a queen, I said I need a crown. But I need crowns, multiple different crowns. And that's when I realized that African women had already taught us that we was
Venus
gonna have to
Hill.
create our own
Say what?
crowns. So like here, I take this. I always do this because for
You
beginners.
said you was looking at some koi. What's koi?
You know what I'm saying? But you basically, and then you would take this and either wrap it like this.
Oh,
so that you can create
some
like
fish.
a knot.
You about to make some fish?
And
I just had some fish earlier.
you know what I'm saying? And then what you're gonna do is just wrap it. But it's an
But you feel me?
easier way.
The
You've
grounding.
never done it before,
Ground, y'all.
which is this.
Earth thing. It's simple. And look, if you can't do it outside, cause some of y'all be out, it's bugs outside, I don't want to be dirty. You can do it in your house. You can go on Amazon.com and buy you a grounding pad for about $20. I bought one for about $15
I wouldn't
before.
get it this big though. I would
You can
not
plug it
get
into your outlet and sleep on it. Sit on the computer with it. Watch TV with it.
And then you're gonna tie it like a knot. This is too big. I wouldn't.
It's
I
too
wouldn't
simple.
do this with this,
There's
but
no
I'm just
excuse.
gonna
We're
show
the
you.
age of do it yourself. There's no excuse for you not to be connected to the earth. Appreciate the follow,
All
TJ.
the way, because it's too big for all of that. But you basically you want to tie it like a knot
Exactly.
here.
She said it. Grounding, melanin, quantum physics, biology, and astrology. Very important. And those are all the 5 sciences that Chief has curated for us
Then
to
you
learn
kinda
and have
bring this
knowledge
part
yourself.
around and you kind of like start finessing it.
That's another
However
thing.
you want.
That's another thing. I was talking to somebody yesterday. Chief teaches us about God and about the Bible without the Bible. Did y'all know that in the beginning of the Bible, they're talking about quantum physics and biology? The Bible is a big ass science book. They're talking about quantum physics and biology. Okay, guess what? Let's go to it. In the beginning, God said what? No, it said in the beginning, God was hovering over the deep dark or the depths of the water. That's the void. And then God said, let there be light. That deep, dark void that they was talking about is the mind of God, which is the womb of consciousness, which everything is created from. That is the quantum field of infinite possibilities. And guess what? Let there be light. Light, that's a thought. Let there be light is a thought. They say God made everything with the word, but words come from thoughts. And thoughts is energy. Your thoughts is what's lighting up your reality. Your thoughts light up the darkness of your mind. So that was quantum physics. They were talking about God create reality quantumly from nothing going into something through thought. And then they talked about genes, Genesis. They talked about genes, Genesis. They talk about let us make man in our image. And whose image is a man made out of? Well, we have to look at the XX chromosome. The Y chromosome is made in the image and likeness of the X chromosome. And we know that the X chromosome predates the Y chromosome. And that at one point in time, there was no men. So in the beginning, when they said, let us make man in our image in Genesis, they were saying, oh, let the XX, let woman make mankind in her likeness and image and let them have dominion over the planet, over the earths, over the wombs, over the earth, over Mother Nature. They was talking about DNA. DNA is the molecular blueprint for all living things. All things are made through God, which is the thought, the mind of God. We are all thoughts or different genes inside the mind of God.